Make sure Destiny's making noise. Yes, it is. All right. So we got more work. More work from Drifter. I picked these up from Zur, then he tells me to come over here. He says, been thinking, yeah, no jokes. Thinking about old times, new times. Fact is, if we aren't going to hightail it out of here, and it does seem a bit late for that, I guess we might as well start to think of the place like home. He shakes his head. Never been a smart move. But it just so happens that nearly anyone I can stand to be around, everyone I can stand to be around is here in one place. Bunch of other idiots here too, of course. Always. Anyways, look here. I made a dessert this time. Don't sneak a bite. I'll cook up someone for you when you're not on the clock. Final blows in with Gambit weapons, not in Gambit, with Gambit weapons. Hey hero, you regret saving the world yet? They're gonna keep you busy till the end of time. Drifter offers you a rueful grin. Of course, I'm the one wound up with all the paperwork this round. Goes to show, never do anything for anyone. You ruminate on that little pearl of wisdom while you're around saving lives and all. Me, I've got contacts shouting down the comms, figuring to point you where I really make a real difference. Got a favor, Moondust, Eris. Eris, has a habit of letting the hours fly by. Besides, she's always on about ingredients. No, it's the same as the other one. This might just be that it lets you repeat previous ones. Yeah, it's nightmare bosses and challenging combatants. I take it all back. I'm going to Neomuna. Gonna upload myself to that cloud arc of theirs. Maybe become some kind of computer virus. Heroes' temples. Everything was simpler when I had a different crew every week. We were all trying to kill each other. The expression of grim severity doesn't survive under observation. Hey man. Hey, let a man live. Another container of food is pushed to your hands. You take care of that, and I'll think about sticking around. Let's do stuff on Neomuna. Guardian final blows in Crucible or Gambit. Final progress in Gambit and with hand cannons grants more progress. Well, I need a Gambit weapon, so I'll take that. Not amazing. It's just a percentage. 50. Oh. I guess I'm playing Iron Banner with hand cannon. Nightmare bosses, that's actually a funny one. You can just do... You should be able to just do a lost sector there. Let's go... Easy. The one right here in Trostland's pretty easy. The music going a bit there. There. Oh, is this a pulse? Oh, I thought this was a scout. Ooh. Yeah, pausing the goofy music there. Kind of ruins the mood here. Yeah, the Shanks should be challenging combatants, and the boss is a boss. Right. Honestly, don't think that's it's worth just mag dumping into these guys. Okay. That's nightmares. Oh, the boss isn't dead, that's why. All right. 7% from that. I guess let's head to beginning a grasp. Oh, that's the weekly one. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. This is unrelated here. There's a new dungeon in like 2 weeks, which means this is the last chance to have like really, really easy access to farming artifice armor on a lot of a dungeon. What drops from first encounter? Okay. Thank goodness homemade loot table. It drops chest, arms, and legs. And class items only off of boss. Then again, I think you have to do the quest to get the class item unlocked the first time. Oh, I need to make sure I don't accidentally pick those up. Do you mind? How did you get there? That hits. And this is the main reason why I don't like farming and grasp, is these engrams here, they're just gonna keep exploding. And whenever they explode, they kill stuff in the cave. And if it dies to the explosion from that, then I don't get credit for it. along with if you pick up the fake engrams, then you have like a 30-second limit before you suddenly die. How did you get behind me? Granted, it does give you free recharge on abilities, but if you pick up one engram, you might as well go into the cave to pick up the others. But then you're going to walk too close to the crystal and you're going to progress the encounter suddenly. Which then means after you've deposited too many by accident, now you have to leave and reset progress. How's our progress? 42%, not bad. Actually, do I have... I do like Source Gambit. Source Gambit. This is the only Gambit weapon I have currently. Oh, burdened by riches. I'm doing mechanic now. Okay, that's fine. Got the prime. I wonder if malfeasance counts. How did a thrall get behind me? I've been facing the entrance this whole time. How did you get there? I was just cleaning up all those, but now I'm at 26 out of 100. But every time I walk too close to that crystal, I risk progressing the encounter. Where did those two come from? I'm literally blocking the door. Okay, I guess I'm picking them up. Because, like, the timer on it is just right so that a new wave spawns as the old ones are exploding sometimes. And right there, I didn't get any of, like, the 5 guys that were in there. And somehow an acolyte got past me. Okay. Watch, if I stow that and then I swap back. No, yeah, no. Back to here. Throw that. Nope, I get strand. Okay. It's when activating grenade, we'll swap to the type of your equipped one, not the element associated with your current one. Damn it. 72. There's still 2 in there that are about to explode. Like that. 90. Oh, no, that's one just joined. Okay. There we go. And leave. Let me hand in the stuff to get the bento tokens. Then I think I'm going to swap to Hunter so I can get the Artifice. Onslaught. Artifice. Yeah, because I've got a mark with Artifice, but I don't have a cloak yet. Because yeah, you only need one single bit of Artifice armor for each, like Artifice class armor for each. Just because there's no stats.
Let us begin.
Thank you, and thank you. I forgot to read those. But the main stuff for it is I just need to hand in one more, or use one more token. So change character. Over to Hunter. And go to the moon. It's, hang on, why is it not showing the icon? Do I need to go get the quest? I have to get the quest from Drifter, that's why. All right. Actually, what do I have on here still? Oh yeah, I haven't seen myself in third person as much, but I do feel like the Shade Stalker cloak is moving more than others. Let's grab those. Actually, let me talk to Ada while I'm here. Also, I am wondering when Vis is gonna do something. Like, if the vending machine is just like once you've done the first part.
Welcome back.
Actually, what's the destination one? Oh, public events. Okay, that's fine.
When the traveler acts, the world changes. For some, it gets better. For others,
Moon.
worse. What will its reformation bring?
Oh, whoops. Mm. Jeez. Okay, so we get class armor. I think I will go and do that next step on Beyond Light of go talk to the stranger. But I am curious what comes after the spend 5 bento token option request.
The fight continues.
Give me Interland Cloak.
Use it well.
Packed lunch. Go back to the Drifter. Is he going to tell us to go to the vending machine now? Actually, how many? Yeah. There's 3 tokens left. Additional past as prologue quests will unlock next week or can be obtained from Zur this weekend. So either the Snakebite, Dredgens of Yore, and whatever the last one was, either those ones are next week's quests, or those are just bonus ones. I would hope that they're bonus ones, because otherwise that means that there's 3 tokens left. I picked up the Cataphract. Yeah, the only things I've picked up from this are the Cataphract and 2 exotic class items. Not exotic class items, 2 artifice class items. Hmm.
Hey kid, looking good.
Hey partner, hold up a minute. So I gutted that vending machine out there a while back. Used to stash some goodies. Used it to stash some goodies I picked up after the Red War. Drifter grimaces. Thing is, I didn't expect those Elixian to keep feeding that machine their glimmer. Maybe you can give them a little consolation prize. Send them on their way, my treat, and get yourself some privacy so you can dig around. Besides, there's something in there I think you'll like. Bootleg Drifter Tincture? What? Chatterwhite. Bootleg Tincture? Or is that in here? Where did that go? Is there a quest step with that? What? Uh, Drifter's test box. It seems like the steps were maybe supposed to be he gives us the tincture, then we give it to the Fallen at the vending machine to distract them, then we interact with the vending machine for Chatterwhite. But instead we were directed to the vending machine, and then both things show up in our feed. Okay. Yeah, I guess that sounds right. Oh, they've been feeding Glimmer into here trying to get a drink out of it. And so he gave us
Come on up,
the
brother.
bootleg tincture, and it was just supposed to be that it shows up here, then we walk over, but it didn't.
What's up, hero?
So it's just a little weird. Oh, I do need to play enough Gambit to get this. This is a decent green. That okay. This is what I thought Bygones was. I thought Bygones was servant leader. I get any answer there? No, I guess we might not be doing Beyond Light. Which means I went in and made that thumbnail for nothing. Alright. So I have a bunch of just like kind of leftover junk quests currently. So these are gonna be like that stuff I can work on my own time there. This I'm gonna need to lead him to. I'm not finishing Shadowkeep. I could go into that and like do the funny thing. So talk to stranger, talk to ghost, do stuff in Neomuna, dungeon stuff, doing Witch Queen. Oh yeah, it's because deleted character. Yep, that makes sense. That gives. Hang on. Okay, no, it's. Wait, what? So it is an exotic quest, but it's not listing it. XP plus plus. How many of these quests give XP? Like none. I do know, I think certain quest steps in this give XP. For just the episode at large. Which would probably help because I've got what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the number 10. I've got 17 ranks left. Before I'm able to get all the stuff. It's 1,500 bright dust. It'd be good to get that. I already picked up the Rolk emote. Okay. So... oh, what to do? Go to Paleheart, talk to Ghost. I'll do that first. Actually, wait, don't these give... don't... hang on. What was that? Don't Pathfinders here give XP? Challenger XP. Ah. I've been... I guess that's what we'll do. And actually, I also need to check that. Because if... so I need to talk to Ghost. Because I forgot that I finished redoing Final Shape. Which actually, did that quest give... Final Shape? Does this quest give XP? Doesn't say. Let's just remember that I'm at 31746. 31746.
We're all connected. Your light, mine, Cade's. He sacrificed his light so mine could shine again. I can feel him still. Sundance, too, I think. Taj. All the ghosts and guardians who are a part of the Traveler. The Witness wanted to provide purpose to the universe. But purpose is ours to choose. Our fates are ours to make. Cade decided his was to reunite us. Now we get to ask the question the Witness wouldn't allow anyone to. What do you want our future to be?
That gave XP. Now, is it like, would it be worth it to farm XP by deleting characters and redoing campaigns? Probably not. And then, seeing as the Spark of Hope looks like it gives the same XP as a weekly bounty, that's another problem there. Now, the real problem is because I deleted character, I have lost the attunement option. Now, if my hunter is just like the permanent, like sacrificial, like didn't complete stuff, then it would just be like, do it, get the handful of rolls that I really want, and then I never need it again. Granted, that is kind of how other stuff has gone. Like, I don't come in here on my warlock because I already have all the best rolls that I wanted. Let's see. I cleared out that step. I need... What was it? I don't want to do that until the 4th, so that I... Like, it's not a lot of XP, but it would be nice to get it. It's a bunch of legacy stuff. I'll talk to a stranger, do the funny thing with this, then we'll come back and farm some stuff. Farm up some XP from doing Pathfinders, that way I can actually finish the season pass. One thing that would be nice would be if you could, like, so let's open director, because, like, for instance, I chose it here. Like, I have Season of Plunder. I didn't get Risen, Haunted, or Seraph. I didn't get Hunt, Chosen, or Splicer, but I did get Lost. Let me get that back up. Oh. That's not good. I think that means I got Shadowkeep and then Undying. I might... So during Shadowkeep, I played Shadowkeep and Season of Undying. I was not there for the other 3. I had, like, put the game down for a while there. So I'm pretty sure I only got Shadowkeep, Undying, and I didn't buy these. Then again, like, I might have. And then these these are different things there. But yeah, a thing that I found out recently that's really dumb is, so when you open the map, or you just like hold tab to open menu, you get here. If you go to destinations and then go up to the timeline, so you know to go to the timeline and you understand, like, okay, do this. Shows all this stuff. If you go all the way to the beginning, that's where the new player guide is. And it's a QR to take you to their website. Instead of being something where it's like, honestly, do a quest, like be a little obnoxious, do a quest that you have set up as like, hey, inspect this, and it goes big screen and then shows you the QR code right here. And it's like, scan this and it will tell you what to do. We want to make sure that like to make sure that you like see what's going on, scan this QR code. Then it will tell you to go to a place and do a thing, which will then get rid of this quest for you.
Aramis's presence on Europa is not happenstance. Temptation set the wheels in motion, but obsession propelled her here. To destroy the light with an army of darkness, she and her followers make those selfish choices moment
Oh,
to
why does it pick that
moment.
up?
The darkness places a spotlight on our desires, as it once did me and those I cared about. For a time, I had forgotten. Humanity relies on our selfless acts to bring about a better world. Darkness is no more than a tool with which we do so. With splinters of darkness still in hand, Aramis remains an immediate danger to humanity. Look within. Focus your power. Let it grow. The ziggurat awaits.
Enhanced splinter of darkness. But yeah, thing that I found out is all the old quests are just useless now. You just buy them directly. Because Stasis is now free, because Beyond Light is free, I am hoping that they give us more supers for each class, and I'm really hoping for another melee for each one. Because, like, they've been really sparing with giving, like, Stasis and Strand-based exotics, and I don't think we have, other than exotic class items, we don't have explicitly prismatic ones. I forgot, actually, yeah. So all these are here now. I'm missing whatever that one is. I'm missing one trophy, I think. I've got all these. This was destroying stuff with stasis. I forgot about that. So these are the collectibles. It's like 9 penguins, which is like the normal collectibles. So it's like the moths in Witch Queen, the action figures in Lightfall, and the like mini travelers in Final Shape. There's also all the little like Daito rabbits on the moon for Shadowkeep. And I guess the cats in Forsaken. I don't think there was any... Oh, no, Warmind did have stuff. It's the weird spinny things. Actually, Warmind had a good amount of stuff. Like secrets. This, I think, was like you had to get Salvation's grip and then shoot them. This was just finding the dead exos all over the place, and this is the obnoxious 2-month-long quest. Like I hate that. And then this is just pick up the glacial starwort. I don't know what that one's doing there. But I'm just doing that one step. Untrack that. Not completing that. Because there's something left to say. I don't want to do anything on Neomuna right now. So let's go do something left to say. Because I've saved this because it like there's a funny thing with it. So the idea with this mission is it's a short little bit of like no combat. You have to walk through until Crow gets to talk to Fickrel a bit. Fickrel like going like, look what I've done, aren't you proud, father? All this. But you cannot shoot or do anything aggressive until Fickrel and Crow have finished talking. So like I cannot fire. Like I'm clicking, can't do anything, can't use melees. Hi, Crow.
This is definitely the place, but it's weirdly quiet out there. Revenant Scorn have been turning up everywhere. We've really got to get a handle on this. If I could just... Wait. Is that?
We are here. We wait for you.
I mean, that's better than having him like disappear in a like transmat, because it'd be really weird to teleport such a short distance. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They don't want you destroying that yet. Ooh. I don't want to take the time to go and push all these guys off when it probably does nothing. That's right here.
We ever serve and await return.
I'm here. I'm back.
That's these guys.
I inspire. I avenge. For you.
Okay, do some guys walk up this way? Uh-oh. But there's an abomination.
I has killed
Abomination doesn't like me.
King Aldrin.
Let them go.
Father.
This isn't... You don't have to do any of this. Please.
This is our purpose. Your teachings. To break their servitors. Their lies. Their trust in light.
I'm the one who lied to you. This is just pointless slaughter, please. You can just stop. You can be more than this. I'll help you.
You are not him. You are a dead thing, like the others. You wear his face. You steal his voice. Forget his purpose.
It wasn't a purpose. It was delusion.
Give him back.
Don't.
Hear me, Father. I will rip this impostor from your bones.
So I do wish Crow was standing like here, so you could look at them a little easier. Oh, I forgot I'm on... Okay, that makes more sense now. I forgot. I went over to Solar for Beyond Light. Oh, that was it. Open the cages. Come on. I don't like the roots. Come on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that scout rifle buff next season. Did I hear the Revenant Baron over this way? There he is. Ah, I forgot to reload this. What are you doing over there? All right, we're good. New objective. Defeat revenants. Oh. I think after, yeah, this goes straight into the part where I don't need to fight anymore after this. Because of this.
Okay, got it. I'm setting up a transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
Right? Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to carry it through the dodge. Uh-oh. That is okay. I thought that was healing nade, and I was like, man, how's it recharged already?
You did it,
That's
Guardian.
impressive.
At least no one else died today.
Okay.
Death is all Fikra believes in. It's what I taught him to believe in. My faithful acolyte. I thought I could reach him. One more time. Let's go, Guardian. This is only going to get harder from here on out.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's no... Yeah, fully no collision with ship. But if you have any collision with the water here... Any amount of dipping your toes in. Oh, okay, those ones fine. These ones I think are instant kill. Yeah. It's a really sketchy spot, and it makes it feel like they wanted you to go through that tunnel with the bomb, but it's just weird. Let's return to Ido, then we're gonna head into the Pale Heart to just grind out XP for the pass, I guess. I'm not sure how long we're actually gonna do the stream if we're not actually gonna do any Beyond Light. Oh, he replied. 12 minutes ago, he said, 1 sec, I'll be on. Hmm. Hey, Ido. Forgot about that. Time can amplified arc. These are gonna be useless soon, so. Oh, that was a 2005. Guess let me throw that on. Where is the chill inhibitor? Which character has it? On the Titan.
What a save!
Ah, there he is.
What is that thumbnail?
What?
It's not at all what I look like.
That is a screenshot from earlier yesterday. Like, I took the screenshot once you first loaded into the game. You changed the
that's
shaders a
why.
bit after.
That would be why.
That's just a better version of yesterday's. Revenant activities. Bonus progress for Revenant activities. There we go. Wow, they really made a bounty specifically for using the seasonal exotic. Oh, I need tomb flakes for those. For those and for those. That's the start for the second act. Oh, I know what I can do. Where is it? Oh no, Alethanum is still my my highest power top slot. Okay. Then again, this is old stuff, so I don't need max power.
I'm trying to get in, but I'm just looking at a loading screen.
You're not even showing us online yet.
Yeah.
So...
Now I'm looking at a different loading screen. I'm not updating anything, am I?
I hope not.
That'd be really silly. Oh, oh, there we go.
Hey, it's now online.
Finally. We are back on Europa.
We're gonna be going back in a second. I was just finishing up something here in... It's not technically the helm anymore, but...
Let's see.
Destinations... Not the moon. You get better sleep?
Define better. I took a nap for like 2 hours. So I'm still tired. But yeah.
Alright. So... Come on over and talk to her. At least that should be your first step.
Yep.
Oh, wait. It's just like the thumbnail.
What is?
You look at the stream.
One second. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Since a drifter, Eris, you, and we're on Europa.
Yep.
Why are you pushing me?
You were pushing me. There's a difference.
Okay, well, if I was pushing you, that means that you were trying to go way off course.
I was headed in a straight line.
flying the wrong way.
What do we...
So, new Crux of Darkness in Bray Exoscience. So I'm gonna fast travel to normal spawn. I really don't know how you managed to flip it there.
Where are we headed?
The zone on the left, but we gotta go from main spawn.
I see.
Oh yeah, it's one of these guys.
That's not a chest.
Yeah, that's why I dismounted early. Alright, now we're heading a little more left into the building under the ice.
Yep. Oh, I've been in here before, but it's because I was lost.
Oh, actually, while you're in that, I'm gonna check something. Isn't there? Oh. It's actually gonna. After we do this, as a chest we need to get in here.
Okay. How did you...
You shot the exploding thing while it was next to me?
Oh, I see.
Exploding things explode.
No. Uh-oh. You also explode from far away.
Oh, there we go.
That's a lot of exploding things. Yeah, one behind you. There you go. Only if I had my shield.
You get really fast recharges on stuff.
Is that how it usually is?
For this, if you look on the left, this stasis empowered.
Yeah.
That's because we're getting to test it out here for the commune.
Okay, so it's not usually this fast?
No.
Okay.
Where is the chest in here? Look for another stasis sealed chest. A stasis sealed chest in there. Looks like, yeah, right in there.
Like one right here?
Yep. There's going to be more of them that we have to come to later on. But those ones are going to be in like the deeper points. So here it's, was it Eternity and... Eternity and Creation up in Reese Reborn. It's like Technocrats Iron and Kel's Rising. On Nexus, it's Well of Infinitude and Glassway.
Let's see.
What's our next step? Regroup with Varix. So just fast travel back to main area. Yeah. Let's go with quest step, and Varix should give you Christosine boots, I think.
I have seen what power has done to Aramis, but perhaps you are different. Perhaps there is hope. Praxis. He is the visionary mind behind Aramis's technology. He brings power from the darkness itself. But Varix was not privy to his secrets, his experiments. You must discover how he creates these dark weapons and stop him.
I think this ends up being... Yeah, we go to where we fought the guy before. I think it's just kill Vex. Click tracking devices by defeating Vex in Asterian Abyss. Minotaurs will always drop the devices. We need 10 of them. Okay, what was the lower importance for that? What was this? Okay. Oh, you...
I almost died there.
I was really tempted to go and try to push you further off.
That's just mean. Where are we headed?
Just in this zone now, look for any Vex, particularly the big ones. Big ones are guaranteed to drop the item that you need 10 of. It'll be a little like green, like triangular pyramid.
Got it. You said something about Minotaurs, right?
Yeah, Minotaurs are guaranteed to drop it.
Cool. I just got one. Is tracking device?
Yep, we need 10 total. Yeah, we gotta take out this guy. Then
Do you see them differently from when I see them?
you have to like taken part in killing them to get anything from it. Knuckles from Sonic.
What? Where?
Over there.
Oh, I kind of fell over. Oh, I see.
Oh, he's not. I was hoping maybe he actually was trying to look like Knuckles.
Why is he all red?
No, he's very much blue. There's one. How many do I have? I'm at 5. If you open your quests and then hover over it.
I'm at 8. That is 9. Nothing on that one. There we go. I got my last one if you want to come take out the guy next to me. There's only one guy.
I think I might have just got my last ones. Yep. Alright. Our next step should be Charon's Crossing. Yep.
I need to turn around. Should not be down here.
Looking at her Vanguard report, I can see how Aramis would be a fierce opponent. But from what we've seen, even her own lieutenants fear her. It's hard to square that with what Varric's told us, that she had good intentions once. That scares me. That the darkness could change a person that much without them noticing.
Okay. Dismount Sparrow. Hold E, do not press F.
Then what's my melee?
I have it on thumb button. I think default is C.
Is it? What is?
This conflux, Praxis built it himself. It's a little hacky. Cover me and I'll see what I can find out.
So we get to defend this. Spot that's connected is where enemies are spawning. Radiant. Hmm?
I just fell.
Drillers of House Salvation have found glimmer reserves.
Oh, I forgot glimmer extraction can happen here.
By the ancient Bray, intervene before they drain them dry.
Alright, that's the kind of obnoxious one down.
Cool.
Because yeah, just everything spawning up there and then teleporting down is a little tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Is it already there again? Good, you spotted it.
Yep.
Now the servitor. Oh, he's immune.
Oh, I just wasted 2 abilities on him.
Looks like Praxis found out we're trying to shut down his complex. He sent a servitor to protect it.
Golden gun is very good. At least with Celestial Nighthawk.
Did you just kill them in one go?
Yep.
Got a signal off of that downed servitor. I know where we can find Praxis.
There it is. So now, same way the other one was like, we did all that to lure out one lieutenant. That's, so now we know where the next one is.
Cool.
That's that. Like for both of these, it's that the spot where the banner is actually where you start the mission from.
Hmm.
Aramis met Praxis in prison. Yes. Oh, each day they spoke through the walls of their cells, dreaming of a new world. His research gave Elixni the ability to draw power from the splinters. Be careful, friend.
Were we just down here?
When we communed with the crux, yeah. It was same thing with the other one. We went into the ice cave, communed with it, left, and then fought areas.
Oh, it's immune.
Now we can. Yeah, go.
Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, oh.
Anytime you see the trip mines, you can just shoot the spot where the beam's coming from.
Hmm.
No free recharge there.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot of the time, if there's little nooks on the side of the room, they're probably going to put an exploder there.
Hmm.
Or at least something there.
This is where your Golden Age Carol built his machines. Trivial tinkering. I will elevate it. Is it strange to see this place, Guardian? Elixni are haunted by what we have lost. But we are not forced to walk the ruins of our former life as
You first. Go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, way up there is where we're gonna end up fighting. But we can't go straight there. Leave the room.
Invincible Roomba.
Leave the Roomba alone.
He
Let
looked
him-
like he was like the final boss.
He's just a chill guy. Plus, that's the boss.
No, no, no. You swear that's not the boss back there, that Roomba? This guy looks dainty.
but I can account for you.
Congrats, you figured out the mechanic.
I just shot the thing. Didn't we?
This is a big circular area with a cross going through the middle. We came through that opening over there. Now we're on this one. And we're gonna keep going around.
Makes sense.
are you trying to Goomba stomp me?
I'm honestly not. You're just falling under where
You're-
I'm landing.
Your foot has clipped into my head like 8 times.
I've noticed that sometimes I'll just be floating for a few seconds after I land, and so I'm pretty sure I'm just riding your head at some point. Like a baby zombie on a chicken. Ouchie. Ooh. I understand now.
You understand what now?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Mining away. Oh.
You ready?
The final boss Roomba. I'm a little frozen.
Sounds like skill issue.
Why is she immune?
There was a second one.
Oh, it's... I am again. I missed the shield. That's great.
So if you're standing in a blue and red bubble, you should probably not.
I can't see. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Room is symmetrical. There's also audio cues.
Yeah, but the first one was straight up in the middle. Oh, what's up, chat? Invincible again, I just destroyed them.
There's one more each time.
Oh, so there's 3 now?
It's 4.
Oh. I completely... Oh...
I didn't even get a supercharged there.
Barracks, Praxis is down.
Nope.
We're finishing up here.
Good. Without Phylax and Praxis, Aramis will grow reckless, careless. Without her counsel, she is weak. She will struggle to control this new dark power.
Perfect time for us to strike. Guardian, we should get back to camp with this splinter. The stranger will be waiting.
Oh boy, a shell from Forsaken.
Oh boy, a loading screen.
Well, it's gonna have to go pretty much across the map to get like back to the Severn End. Notice anything different?
Very dark outside.
Oh yeah. Also over there, the stranger's not there. And there's robots.
I can't shoot them. Ah.
Guardian.
Good morning.
I don't even know where to begin.
You're not even looking at me, man.
Well, you walked behind him.
But that's not
I
why
walked
came
to where he was looking.
The Vanguard has been watching Aramis, and
Oh, he was
have
waiting for us.
intel for you. You've clearly disrupted Aramis's plans. Vanguard scouts report that she's fled to the Cosmodrome, perhaps to loot the remains of the old House Devil's hideouts. Her plan is unclear, but I believe she's getting desperate. Go to Earth. Find out what her next move is. And Guardian, I understand what you're doing. Fighting fire with fire. But the darkness is not our friend. The darkness caused the collapse. By all accounts, it seeks to cause another. Don't let it lead you away from the light. The city needs you. I need you. For now, do what you must for the good of humanity. But
You cut off after butt?
Yeah, that happened for you too?
Yep.
Does he just like saying the word "but"? That's it.
Well,
That's his end goal.
the line was, but don't forget who you are. Like, try to be like, hey, don't forget that like you're a guardian. I don't know why the line just ended there.
He just said, "but," and then turned around. He didn't seem too confident finishing his sentence with us. So, like, for the past part of the campaign, have we just been doing bad guy stuff?
Well, no, we're stopping Aramis, who is trying to use darkness against us. But it's that we are using darkness. And it's
like that.
Yeah, because what I showed you when I was replaying Final Shape, where it ends with him like using stasis because he's lost his access to the light.
Yeah.
This is him like setting his opinion of like darkness and stasis is bad, but over the course of so it was Witch Queen, Lightfall, Final Shapes, over the course of like 4 or 5 years, he like
A favor?
what was it, like the last couple of years he's been going through like crisis of faith with the Traveler. And this was where he finally used stasis. But we talked to Shaw.
Together, Guardian.
Locate them. Yeah, so these fallen sure know how to keep us on our toes. Tells you that Aramis has been trying to recruit her old comrades from House of Devils. Word is she brought along her trusted agent Bacchus, the Adamantine, and empowered her with stasis as a demonstration of her forces, the forces at her disposal. Suspects the sergeant remained in the Cosmodrome in order to ensure Devils follow through. Locate Bacchus and scatter House of Devils before they leave for Europa.
I'm gonna swap to solar real quick.
All right. In the
Does it
divide.
keep previous settings? It does.
Yeah. So we go and turn around. And you picked up the quest step, right?
Yep. There's not much I can change. Could actually probably use a scout. Monte Carlo's fine. Is that a stasis gun?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a really cool one.
Let's see. Does that do any damage? Whee! This guy's so fun. Are we trying to fight this guy?
Mm. Well, we need to kill enemies in this area.
House salvational intel?
Oh, salvation?
Salvation intel? I just got 2. How many do we need?
I think it's like 5.
Yep. I got 3. I would be done with it.
Mm. Now follow me. To the hole in the building. Ow.
Barracks, we figured out what Aramis was doing in the Cosmodrome. It's the House of Devils, or what's left of them. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
I missed the hammer.
You should go into that room.
No. I'm just instant killing them. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's power sunspots.
I kind of like solar a little bit more than void.
Then use it.
That's what I've been doing. More recent. Oh, that's not solar.
Yeah, when we entered the room, it gave us stasis. Yes, that was Bacchus. Actually, really quick. So that was Bacchus. It was actually, let me pull this from collections, then equip it.
Aramis was planning on flooding Europa with spider tanks. We've dealt with the ones in charge.
So if you inspect me really quick and then right click on my helmet.
We are getting shot. Hold on.
Word of your success has already reached Europa. Aramis is most unpleased. She intends begins to react with another set of reinforcements. The Vex.
That's myself.
Vex? How?
You said your helmet?
Mhm.
Mask of Beckris?
Yep.
Secret.
So that's just a little like flavor text on it, not the full lore, but it says, I cast off my carapace to be reborn, just like our glorious Reese. Atrax 1 fallen exo.
She needs to be stopped. We're on our way.
Atrax is so fallen exo being like exos like the robot characters, but a robot of one of the fallen.
I see.
I believe the idea there is we just took out Bacchus there, but they'd already taken like a scan of Bacchus's brain to make Atrax 1. And the lore of this helmet is not nice. It's Bacchus. What was it? A big thing with exos is like their brain can't be allowed to realize that it's in a robot body, otherwise they freak out and rip themselves apart. And they literally let Atrax, who was Bacchus, look at her own body. And instead of just rejecting it and like tearing robot body apart, Atrax went, oh no, the other body is fake.
I see.
And tried to tear the other body apart. So the mask of Bacchus is a mask made of Bacchus's face. It is very gross.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Like, we've got a lot of weapons that are like made from like the corpses of our enemies. Like, was it
Is a combat bow any good?
Can be. Which one did you get?
Nepolymus 2. But I was thinking of swapping to either hold on.
Yeah, we backfilled for this guy, so we're a little farther ahead.
Let's see. Is Whisper the Worm or is Sleeper Simulant better?
It's for different spots in the game. Whisper is for long damage phases, but we're not dealing with that now. But Sleeper is good.
Okay.
Tell me, was it not you that tortured and murdered Elixir in the prison of elders? Verix is a hypocrite. Yes. At least here they die for a cause.
Yeah, they're was it so Verix used to be in charge of the prison of elders, where you'd fight like he made a game out of like sending the prisoners to fight you, and some of the prisoners were fallen, and Aramis views him like trying to be better here, like trying to do the right thing. She views him as being a hypocrite and like refuses to acknowledge like she needs to do better. This guy is really just trying to run as fast as he can.
Yeah. I am very far behind Mostly just because I'm trying to see how different weapons work.
Oh, this next part you look. Not sure I'd say like plenty of time to catch up, but at a certain point we do have to like. He won't be able to just keep running forward.
Powerless to stop it.
Got it.
I tried everything to put it behind me, to move on. But in my head, I could not silence the collective cries of our injured and dying. But then, darkness presented itself, and I took it. Finally, Barracks. Finally, I felt I could do something. So go ahead. Call me a monster, but do not doubt that what I do for the future of our people.
Very interesting gameplay of me just running down hallways.
I think it's when you load in, it's no longer time to be going through menus.
I honestly didn't know we had loaded into a mission.
When it pulled you out while you were asking about the bow?
Yeah, I thought I had pressed I around the same time.
Oh.
I'll be joining you guys.
Oh, so you're joining slightly before I am because he was like 2 feet too far forward and I got stuck behind the wall. So yeah, this is the spot where you can't run forward anymore. You have to hold the plate. That's the wrong grenade.
But you thought you had a healing grenade?
Well, I do have healing grenade. It's just that I also have gunpowder gamble, and I'm using a solar weapon. And gunpowder gamble is like getting kills with solar weapons or abilities gives you a bigger grenade. And I'm using it, so I'm getting a bunch of them. And I tried to throw it at my feet to heal, nearly exploded myself.
Yep. I forget, what is my super on solar?
You get a lot of hammers that recharge really fast. Well, that got
The bow's
wasted.
a little bit better than the Monte Carlo, only because I can one-shot. I just have to be a little bit more accurate. Oh, I just took my hammer into the river.
You can briefly drop down to get it, but make sure you jump back out.
I don't know where I threw it. I watched it hit, then I turned around to fight.
Alright, boss room.
So anyways, I'm using the sleeper thing.
Yep, make sure you're landing precision with it.
Unfortunately, you're too late. I'll just have to eviscerate you another day, if you make it out alive.
Yeah, just activated the big portal. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What is it?
Well, the big guy's shield was right in front as soon as he showed up. So this is a little bit of an annoying way that the boss works here. They both Minotaurs come out. Then once these guys clear, one of them comes out. And a bunch of ads will spawn. once we've cleared a bunch of guys and this guy. Why did that do nothing? But now, big one should be coming out. Veladon Transcendent Mind emerges.
His
Yeah.
shield's just right in front of him.
Yeah, rotates around. Orbs galore. That's the wrong grenade again. But now both should come out at the same time.
Which one should we target? Top one?
I'm gonna shoot the big one with my super. And there they go. Oh.
Hey, I didn't even get to the chest.
It'll go to your postmaster.
This was a world of prosperity.
Why did it end so early?
Because the cutscene.
Unlike your golden age. We worshipped the great machine. But fate intervened. With it came a whirlwind of destruction. In the chaos, the great machine fled, abandoning us all. Aramis, like most, was left consumed with rage. In the wake of loss, Aramis rebuilt a life, found new family, one forged from anger. Aramis saw only destruction of that which abandoned us. Varric's fears for Elixir lives. At the command of Aramis, they will meet their end. We all do. We must all make choices. Aramis chose herself over her people. If Aramis is to succeed, the great machine and all who follow it will meet their end. In darkness, there is only one truth. Death.
You're very orange now.
I am very orange now, yes.
So I have no choice but to use darkness to rip, shred, and tear through every single one of your kind.
What do you mean the face isn't that nice?
No, it's cooling you down. You're on fire. This is an ice laser.
So how does this work? Do I hold the shoot?
Yeah, it's a linear fusion. So linear fusions versus fusions. Fusions, it's you charge up and then it's like a burst where it's just like ba-da-da-da-da. Linears are charge up and it's meant more for precision. What that one does is it charges up, and it's a bunch of shots, but they're all lined up perfectly with each other until they hit something. Other linears, it's just charge up and then one big shot, and some are charge up and then three like medium to large shots in a row.
Makes sense.
Where
did you just go?
I went to the south end of the map, to Beyond.
I see.
Darkness is a parasite. It burrows its way into your soul and feeds on your most selfish desires. Your every wish, tainted and twisted, as you become the very thing darkness wants you to be. In that world, there is no future for any of us. I have witnessed this firsthand. I refuse to let it happen again. So know this as you step away from the light once more. Inside us all is the strength to control darkness. We need only look inward and remember why we're here. We are humanity's final salvation.
I have no clue what that new symbol is.
I don't either.
Immune at the crux of darkness at Reese Reborn approach. I believe the last one is like just fully unlocking stasis. So now, actually, we fast travel to Varix at the main spawn, and then we're just gonna drive all the way to the north end of the map.
Cool. Oh, that reminds me.
I think Varix might also have another pick up armor, like open stasis sealed chests thing again. No, I guess it's afterwards then. He does not have it.
You sure it's this way? Because the dot says to go the other way.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we can go either way, really. Among Us, man.
We.
Oh, I can't. I'm out of ammo on this.
On what?
On the laser. was gonna try to shoot your bike as soon as you got off of it. Although I could have used
Hater.
could have used grenade launcher and it would have instantly popped. Oh, there we go. Oh wait. Ah no. Actually, oh, wait, I forgot I don't go from there.
Did I create that or did you?
You did.
So by killing, I can create sunspots or solar
Yeah,
spots?
I think it was you got the last like proper hit that while he had Scorch, the solar debuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it, even though I put the solar debuff on him, you got credit for it, so it made the sunspot.
Oh, I see. So we're both making solar spots.
Yes and no.
I'm not using the hammer.
Yeah, even if they're frozen, they still explode.
Yeah.
That's why I made sure to shoot it so you'd learn the lesson. Ow. Don't have my healing grenade now that I'm on stasis.
Neither do I. Back to healing grenade.
Talk to Varix.
So if us using this power scares everybody, why do we continue to use it? That doesn't make sense.
Because we need to have better mastery of it than the enemy does in order to make sure that we can take them down.
Why don't we just use our regular power?
Because you still get frozen when you're using regular powers. And if the enemy's frozen, then they can't freeze you.
Follow her, but her anger has made her blind, and it has made Varix see. Aramis cannot save the Elixni, and we cannot save Aramis. We must help the Elixni who wish to flee Aramis. We must give them the second chance she promised. And then the way will be clear for you to end her reign.
Rocket launcher.
Look for a stasis sealed chest in something.
It's Reese Reborn or Technocrat's Iron.
Perdition.
Oh, that is a lost sector. How many of those quests? Maybe we have arms and class. Actually, I think that one goes straight into last mission. Do you want to do the armor quests or go straight? Like, keep going with campaign.
We can keep going with campaign.
All right, back to the north end of the map. Okay. After we've finished the campaign, it gives us a landing zone at the north end, so we can just fast travel there.
Nice.
Oh, there's a public event where you can rally.
Should we rally and then go?
I did.
Ooh, where am I?
Should be an exit to the cave, like right here.
Yep.
And public events right there. So you can rally there. And it's just into the big cave.
And this is the end of the campaign?
This should be the like event we do in the area, and then it gives us the final mission, or at least it should be. The quest says we're on like step like 20 something out of 30. That's like 34.
Help my allies flee this ruined place, and they will become your allies too.
Yeah, allied skiff is being held in a containment field, so that's it right there. We need to bust them out. And if you look around, there's spots like this, then a little laser. Come over and tamper with the machines to draw out stronger guys. There's another one by the building, and then there's another one by like the corner way over near where the elevator is.
I don't know. Okay, I see the building. Requires field emitter code.
The guy should be spawning.
No. Oh, yep.
Weakened him for you.
Thank you.
Gonna start on the last one. Ah, I forgot the last one's a brig.
I missed the hammer throw. Woo!
And there it goes.
Very cool.
My friend, thank you.
You got an arrow in your head.
Me who still know hope will flee
Oh, I
to
got healing grenade.
safety. Mizrax, the light Kel, awaits them. For
So,
a Kel, he is young, untested. But
Oh, you have to
my
launch it.
people
yeah.
dare to hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mizrax, Kel of Light. He's the guy that we, like the guy that like leads us during the current seasonal stuff.
The corruption did not stem
I see.
from darkness, but from
Hold on, before we start it, can I do something in the menu?
bring
All right.
this lesson
Cool, thank you.
to Aramis.
Oh, that's it. Of Ember Benevolence. You're red now.
I am red now. I was looking for more like a maroon, which is why I have this now.
What shaders are a good maroon?
The only one I have is New Monarchy Regalia.
Oh, I have Whispered Sheen on a lot of stuff. Echoed Anger from Witch Queen, but that is very red.
Wait, how red?
Pull up my stream.
That is very red.
Mm-hmm. That's from Witch Queen. Carbon Blood, that's as an accent. Carminica. More red and black.
What's that red and black one? Yeah. Carminica looks nice.
Yep, it's from Season of Arrivals.
So I'm guessing unavailable.
I don't know. Valkyrie Zero from Season of the Worthy. Rivalry Stoic, that's a Guardian Games one, but that's more white and yellow.
Yeah.
Bloody Tooth. Deep Sea Jaunt, that's more blue than I thought it would be. Iron Ruby. Chalco's Finery is very green. Crucible Legacy is a little too light. Crucible Metallic is very dark and metallic.
What about the top right one?
Top right?
Even further above. Yeah. New Age Black Armory.
Oh yeah. Ancient Republic, buffer overflow. Mercurian Sunrise isn't bad. New monarchy succession. Noble constant red is very white. Watermelon. New monarchy.
I think I have noble constant red. But
Alright, ready?
yep, I am ready this time. I was just trying to get something to contrast the fire. Did you shoot me with your super?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I had it, then you can't take it into the mission.
Oh, that makes sense. Did not know that one.
The more Elixni that escape, the better I feel. They deserve safety, away from Aramis.
A victory, yes, but more remain.
And when I find them, they'll all die. Good riddance to traitors like you. Unworthy of my empire.
Aramis, it was never meant to be an empire. It was meant to be home.
Oh, no.
Our home was taken from us by
Are we going up there?
great
I was, just because I could get up here with what I was doing, but that was very much a mistake. Because I launched up, took damage from doing it, tried to throw my grenade at my feet to heal, and it was the charged gunpowder gamble.
Aramis. Varix had hoped somewhere within. The
Did they
friend
talk in
I
the third
knew
person?
remained, but
Varix does.
what you did,
He's
was
quirky.
wrong.
Okay.
Do you know why they call us Fallen? It wasn't our whirlwind that earned us that name. We're fallen because Elixni like you never proved we could stand up. To humanity, we were always weak. Always doomed.
I am going to recommend not skipping stuff for this, in case there's like actual dialogue from going through the building. Did you just shoot me in the back of the head with an arrow?
Possibly. I can neither confirm or deny this, but you have an arrow sticking out of the back of your head.
I forget. Nope, we have to unlock stasis before we can open that.
There was no dialogue.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because I haven't done the story version of this in a while. See, why did that one not launch its faceplate straight forward like the others? think this is also a... Yeah.
One day you'll understand. When your city falls and your people die. When your traveler abandons you.
You are very low on health.
What are you talking about? I'm full on health.
You had taken what appears to be fall damage.
Where'd you go? There he is.
Is wrong about Varix, about Elixni. Varix came to Europa for a second chance, for the right thing. That is strength, not weakness.
Oh, please, Varix. You only came here to hide. Like a coward.
No! Releasing Vex put Elixni lives in danger. Many have already perished. Aramis, you are the real coward!
Silence! I've had enough of you, Varix. I will enjoy watching your skull shatter into pieces.
Oh, I don't have any vestiges yet. What am I doing?
I just missed two hammers in a row.
Well, get ready.
Boss fight.
Aramis.
Welcome back. It's time to meet your
Is she attackable?
Should be, yeah.
darkness was not meant for you. You do not understand this power.
Was that it?
No.
Oh,
Cutscene.
Your chains are showing.
Very quick cutscene.
Wasted serving false gods.
Once we try to use stasis, but she freezes us.
Allow me to help you break free.
Ghost! This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
No, my snow globe.
Look what I've done for you. No more light. No more dark. Look within.
I'm literally on fire. You can't freeze me.
How interesting.
The only thing we have to break here is you.
Come then, pawn. Show me what freedom has given you.
Hammers. Freedom gave me hammers.
No, but you just used your super.
I'd still have a hammer.
Oh, no. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm just popping my exotic really quick.
Should I swap the whisper? Or...
No, I was swapping my exotic armor.
You're immune. Why are you...
No, she's not.
I really wish I had my hammer.
She shouldn't be taking damage right now. This is a little concerning. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
I have my hammer back.
It will
Oh,
not
ba-da-bum.
end this way. It can't. What?
He's gonna go join the Blue Man group.
No. So yeah.
Doesn't she come back in a later campaign?
Yeah. So she's in there from this point in Beyond Light until like halfway through the next expansion, Witch Queen, in Season of Plunder. Like the season starts with we come back here to check and see if her ice statue is still there, and she's not.
I see.
Right.
Yeah, I remember walking down all those hallways just to get here to talk to her, right?
No, that was
somebody.
Yeah, it was we brought her in. That's for this season. Because this season is like, so what we did before this, where we like freed the allied skiff, like the allied ship, so it could get away to go to Mizrax. He's the Cal of House Light. Aramis here is Cal of House Salvation. And this season is kind of just like wrapping up their story and like finishing it off. Because back in Destiny 1, the House of Wolves campaign, which is where like Varix first shows up and like we find out about these like Elixni like legends about the Kell of Kells, which is just like legendary. Like this is, I think the name is literally leaning into like biblical term King of Kings, literally leaning into that, because Kell is just their name for like leader of a house.
Yeah.
But it's the Kell of Kells is like their like final ruler, or like the person who will like bring everyone together and like unite them and make them as strong as possible. And for a while we've been at Aramis and Mithrax were the two remaining Kells. But then there's the Scorn, who are like the zombie fallen. Their leader Fikril also is technically a Kell. And this season was kind of just the like big clash of like figuring out who will be the Kell of Kells. Because I think he's on the page for like the season pass. The like big guy behind where it says episode Revenant is Fikril, and he's got his spear. The spear tip is the echo for this episode. It's like the power of light and darkness and all this, but it's that it is a memory of Reese, their homeworld. And it just wants the like truest like interpretation of Reese, but Fikril is the one that has the echo, and he is very much against all Elixni stuff because he wants everyone to become zombies.
I see.
So he's able to use it to turn everyone into zombies, but the echo itself doesn't. And we had to like fight to take him down. But all this while, Mithrax has been corrupted for a while, and he's like very ill, and he's like becoming a bit of a monster. And at the climax, it's he wants the echo because like Nezarek, the thing that's possessing him, wants that power. And Aramis also wants the echo in order to help her people, and Aramis is what was it? So that whirlwind where like that was like their like collapse, their like apocalypse, that happened possibly thousands of years ago, because it's another planet somewhere else in the galaxy, really long way away, and it took time for the traveler to get from their place, like from their world, to ours, and them to follow. And then it's also been centuries since the collapse. But Aramis remembers a little bit of their homeworld, so she is very, very old. She's not the oldest, but it's the echo goes to her because she like wants to help her people, and she remembers what it's like, what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And so it's she leaves in peace with the echo, and like we let her go because she lets the title of Kell of Kells go to Mithrax, and we killed Fickrel, so Aramis is gone, moving on to try to rebuild her own part of like Elixni life. Mithrax as Kell of Kells leads on Earth, and Fickrel is gone for good.
I see. Where'd you go?
Oh, the main mission. I go to the bottom of the map.
I see, okay, cool.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the quest steps for this are based around learning more about the stranger here. Because there is like a post campaign with her.
Resides within, beckoning you, as it has many others across lifetimes, timelines. Beyond ours lies another world, one pervaded by darkness, where guardians abandon their light at the call of temptation. In that world, you were no exception. But here, in this world, light and dark swell within you, side by side, giving you strength. Remember that when you step onto the ziggurat once more, you will be there for one reason and one alone, to fully harness the darks within you. It's time now. They're expecting you.
Oh, are you talking to him?
No. I was just looking at it. I'm being forced to walk.
I'm trying to punch you, but I can't.
I can't fire either. Subclassics, what are we doing now?
Well, first, so if you come over here. Oh, did you walked away? Yeah, there's no going back in. Anytime there's one of those veiled statues, you can look in like where the arms are under the sleeve and see that there's like it's only the exterior of the model. You can just see through the backside of it.
Oh, I see. I thought you were about to show me like a chest that you can only
Oh,
get once.
no.
You have taken control of the darkness within and sent Aramis to her end. It's time the truth presented itself to you. I mentioned before, another timeline. My own. There Aramis lived, and the temptation of darkness thrived. It pervaded the minds of the good and preyed on their desires, bringing about a new dark age. I feared these events unavoidable, and though I still do, you've given me cause to hope again. Our fight is far from over. We must prevent that dark future, no matter what. Thanks to you, I stand no longer at a familiar end, only a promising new beginning.
Oh man, I cannot access No Time to Explain.
Oh, really?
Nope, I have to have Beyond Light.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
If you might have to hit escape, but you should be able to buy your stasis stuff now.
Yeah.
It should
is
just
No Time to Explain good? Like, is it any good?
So it's a pulse rifle, so it's like 3-round burst.
Mm-hmm.
Landing headshots with it charges up a little thing where like you will get a little thing that will just shoot and help you after you've fully charged it. The idea is when you shoot and miss, the bullets that missed get sent into a different timeline, and then they come out of a little like portal thing, and when they hit but it just lets you have like a little more damage going at a time. But this is actually, so the stasis subclass is where they introduced this whole system where it's like you have your super picking the abilities and then the aspects. Shadow Dive, Grim Harvest. Oh, I forgot they added, yeah, Frost Armor. Need those two. Dodging slows targets. Grim Harvest. Defeating slow to frozen targets makes stasis shards. They give melee. While it's equipped, picking up stasis shards grants Frost Armor. Increase weapon stability, aim assist after freezing.
There's only one super.
Yeah, I'm hoping that now that you can get stasis for free, I'm hoping that they make another super and at least one more melee for every class, because there's only one melee for all of them, and I hate the Warlock melee with a burning passion. Because it has like a fairly long cooldown, and so the Titan one, you get like Ice Fist, you go in for a punch. If you hit, it puts like it attaches like a slowing bomb to them, and it pops, they get slowed. If you miss, it gives you a good chunk of the energy back for it. Hunter, the Hunter stasis melee, intrinsically you have 2 charges, and it's that you throw a like an ice shuriken that bounces and freezes targets. The Warlock one is when the super is active, like you have like a big staff that you're blasting with. It's that you briefly summon the staff to let out one single little icicle that hits. The icicle has really bad tracking, and it won't like move to try to hit stuff more aggressively. It feels really bad when you whiff, like when you whiff with it, and it's not great.
I see. Would it be worth it putting on a Wormguard Caress for the melee damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get more arms so I can infuse it, but because right now I've just got extra grenade.
And it is good. Like, all exotics are a good upgrade above not having an exotic.
Right.
It all depends on like what you're trying to do with it and what like fragments you're building into. Because for instance, like running Celestial Nighthawk for solar is only good with one solar super and only if I am on solar. Whereas like Assassin's Cowl, which is like John's like rolling on the floor build where he like dodges, then punches, then dodges again, then punches again over and over again, is when he gets a kill with like a powered melee, he turns invisible and gets healed. But actually, let me equip Arc really quick so I can double check it. But he runs a melee that is specifically set up as defeating targets with this ability also fully refills your class ability and restores some health. So even without Assassin's Cowl, it restores some health and gives you your dodge back. But you can run Gambler's Dodge, which is dodging near an enemy gives you back your melee. So you dodge to get your melee, then you get combination blow. So you get to punch again. And each time you kill with the powered melee, it increases your melee damage. So just chaining this over and over and over again. And then building into stuff for like, what was it? The Reaper mod on his cloak or on his class armor, because that makes so after using your class ability, the next kill you get will make an orb. And on his arms, running heavy-handed, so that getting a kill makes getting a kill with a melee gives him an orb. And he just keeps doing that over and over again to make tons and tons and tons of orbs, but also he's able to survive and do a lot of damage.
I see.
So it's the exotic you go for is entirely off of like what you're trying to build for. Like there are certain ones that aren't great at, but also other ones that are getting buffed in what, like a week in 3 days, so like 10 days from now. A bunch of them are getting buffed. Like Eternal Warrior as a helmet that's meant for like when you're running Arc. It's, what was it? Arc Final Blows grants an escalating bonus damage with arc weapons. Gain an overshield when activating Fist of Havoc, and gain the highest tier damage bonus to arc weapons when Fist of Havoc ends. I forget what they're adding. I know we're adding. You get. Is it getting kills with the super extends the duration of the super?
Yeah.
That's the one. Eternal Warrior. Oh no, yeah, it's just Final Blows extend the duration. But then there's actually one that I was considering like trying to get you during the dungeon, but I think oh no, that requires what was it? That requires Shadowkeep. It's Titan's Rampart. It's exotic arms. It makes it so that your towering barricades, like the tall barrier, lets you shoot through it. Like the idea is that's pretty good for like PvE because you can shoot through it, stay behind it, you don't get hit. In PvP, it got crazy toxic because you just find an area that is the width of your, like you find a choke point that is the width of your barrier, put your barrier there, you can shoot through it, the enemies can't. You can walk through it, if your enemies try to walk through it, they take damage from it. So it was real toxic. It's getting like, but then they nerfed it into the ground after that. Where it's like literally the perk says you and allies can shoot through your towering barricade, which has an increased cooldown and reduced health and duration. So it takes longer to get it. It can get shot down easier, and it lasts way long, way shorter. So the notes for Heresy says removed several downsides, applied to Assault Barricade to bring it in line with Towering. Cumulatively, these changes result in Towering Barricade you can shoot through with no other downsides, while Titans is equipped in PvE. Increased barricade health from 400 to 500, no longer decreases the barricade cooldown, no longer decreases duration, and then further increased damage dealt to it from Guardians. So in PvP, when player shoots it, it breaks faster. And like from their testing, we found like, oh yeah, this like these together like counteract it. So giving it 100 more health, the increased damage makes it break in the same amount of time. And there's a lot of other ones like Kepri's Horn. Kepri's Horn is when you use your barricade, it sends out like a wave of fire. And the idea was the fire would go out and then come back. And it was generally just not good enough to be worth using. And what they're doing now is it now sends out three waves of fire at once, but they don't come back in. They do like track in on enemies. But you know how with the hammer, or when you kill an enemy that's on fire, it makes the little like the sunspot with little fire on the ground?
Yeah.
It makes it so that using that, any enemy that gets hit by a sunspot or gets hit by like the waves of fire makes a sunspot. And it's players get a sunspot if they die to it. Where PvE enemies, it's just if they are hit by it.
I see.
But there's a lot of stuff there. It mainly just comes down to what you want to do. It's like I recommend just trying different weapons. Because like, what was it? Like there's hand cannons here. Like if I move away so I can shoot. Like there's normal hand cannon where it's just shooting, and then there's heavy burst ones where it shoots 2 bullets. Lots of stuff there. Let me. Ooh. I think I could grab the.
I am enjoying the bow a lot.
There's a lot of really good ones. What was it? There's like one called Whispering Slab. And it's like another thing is based off of the weapons you pick, you can like try to find out like what perks can show up on it, and then when you find one that has good perks, because a bow I have Whispering Slab, like a good perk on bows is Archer's Tempo, where it's landing critical hits, like landing headshots will make the draw time faster, and it keeps stacking, so you just get to shoot faster and faster.
I see.
But Whispering Slab also has a perk called Sympathetic Arsenal, where it's after getting a kill and then reloading, all of my stowed weapons get reloaded. Except it's a bow, which means you fire one arrow, get a kill, and then as your character automatically knocks the next arrow, that instantly reloads all your stuff. Because every time you get a kill, you reload. Every time you fire, you reload.
That makes sense.
But then actually, I'm gonna take us to the tower really quick.
Cool. I do need to talk to Zavala, so.
Well, this is for something other than just Zavala, because
Yeah.
you still have the grenade launcher you got from the dungeon, not the god roll one that they gave out.
The mountaintop?
No, the VS chill inhibitor. The heavy one.
Yeah.
Because the heavy one, it gets, so what I just said for sympathetic arsenal, where it's get a kill with one weapon and then reload, it reloads all your weapons. This season they introduced envious arsenal, which is dealing damage with your other two weapons reloads the weapon with the perk.
I see.
And it's on the grenade launcher, so dealing damage with my like primary and my kinetic and my energy weapon instantly reloads my grenade launcher. Then from doing that, if I then pull out the grenade launcher and hit an enemy, it has a perk called bait and switch, which just increases damage by a lot. And bait and switch is literally deal damage with all of your weapons and then get a 11-second damage buff. So it's deal damage with your two weapons, which reloads the heavy, and then after the first shot from the heavy, you get a damage boost.
Aramis is gone. I can't say
Why is he wearing red now?
But you did what
He was wearing red before?
Europa.
Oh, okay.
Is a
He just
treasure
looks
trove
really
of golden
vibrant
age
on my
knowledge.
screen right now.
That knowledge, good and bad, belongs to humanity and must remain out of the hands of our
It's
enemies.
sunset and it's a
With their Kel gone, the
brighter
foe is
area.
scattered and disorganized. Frequent targeted strikes will keep them that way. I've made an arrangement with the Awoken. Temporary immunity for Varix while he helps us secure Europa. It doesn't sit right with me after what happened to Cade. But there are greater threats on our doorstep now.
Yeah, if you come over to Banshee, he's got the grenade launcher.
Our guardian is a greater challenge.
Yep, I'm coming.
What was it? He's got grenade launcher along with I think was there 5 weapons or 6 weapons? I forget. Oh, it's not a bad one.
Keep it loaded.
Oh, yeah, you should also be able to buy upgrade modules from him.
Yeah. I do need those. When I acquire just weapons from him, does that just give them to me for free, or?
Is it called Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that row of them, the Rose, Multimach, Compass Rose, Hothead, and then the Chill Inhibitor, those are there for free, and they will be here at least until the end of next episode, I think.
So I should go ahead and get all of them?
Yeah. Because the reason why they're giving them away is when the dungeon came out, a lot of people like looked at the API and saw that, what was it? And saw specifically that the like really good combo, Bait and Switch and Envious Arsenal, was on there and should have been dropping, but no one was getting it. And it just kept like piling up and piling up of people trying to get it, and just no one could seem to get it.
Yeah.
And
my vault, that's just, I can put stuff in there, right?
yeah, and you can take it out on any character.
Apparently I don't have enough space. What?
Oh no, that's the your inventory is full. You can't take anything out of it.
Wait, how do I put stuff in the vault?
So while in the vault, press I, and then like your background should change a bit.
Yeah.
Or if you're just in inventory and you hit Control, any item that you click on to try to equip will go into the vault instead.
Less complicated. I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't. So who won?
How can I tell which one's better of my VS chills?
Look at the perks. The one that has Envious Arsenal. That's the Envious Arsenal and Bait and Switch. That's the good one.
Cool.
So make sure you lock it. And what I recommend is if you right click on it. Does this give the option for it now? You can enhance newer weapons.
Should I dismantle the other one for infusion to boost its power up?
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you're careful and only infuse it into the good one, which...
Yeah, I just...
Okay.
What mod is best for it?
Probably quick access. Oh wait, hang on, I'm on the wrong weapon there. Can we get...
Let's talk.
Yeah, backup mag is good, or quick access sling, because the idea is you deal damage with the other two, then swap to this one.
Makes sense.
But I just realized you don't have access to enhancing, because you haven't... You still need to do first couple of Witch Queen. So yeah, doing the first couple missions of Witch Queen unlocks weapon crafting and weapons, again, red border weapons. Which will give you the ability to enhance stuff, because like my chill inhibitor, I have enhanced Envious Arsenal and enhanced Bait and Switch. Let me try to see what difference was. So
there's one, I can't get the indebted kindness.
That's what the last one was. It requires having done... So Indebted Kindness and Chill Inhibitor are both from dungeons. Indebted Kindness is from the dungeon before Chill Inhibitor. Oh yeah, how much stuff do I have in here?
Hi there.
Random.
Acknowledge. Acknowledged. All done, all done.
Alright, so the enhancement on my chill inhibitor from enhanced envious arsenal, it bumps my reserves stat by 20. So I get a few more like total grenades. And then the enhanced bait and switch is less worth it because it increases the duration of like the effect by 1 second. But a lot of other ones give you a lot of other enhancements do even more because like I've got an SMG. Let's see. SMG that shocks targets. So it shocks targets, and the buff from being enhanced makes it apply the shock more often, or it's just faster overall. And then the shock is a debuff, and there's another, like a different perk that gives me a buff based off of if I just applied a debuff. And it increases duration of the buff from that. Yeah, really big part is just finding out the perks that come on the weapons you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a link really quick. It's if there's ever a weapon like you really like, try looking around on there. Like just search the name. Try to search for like the most, or when it says like from like season 20, season 23 or whatever. Most of the time take the most recent one, like just the largest season number.
Good to see you alive,
Yeah.
Uh,
I look very weird. My arms.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I go and turn helmet on.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, but yours is cloaked by your actual cloak.
Well, yeah, but it's that every, like almost all hunter helmets, if the hood wasn't up, you would see that they look very bald because they are all designed for like for having a hood.
Yeah.
So if I go in
Are there
here,
stuff that are there things that you can turn off the hood with?
I think so. I just gotta find them. Because it's a few specific cloaks don't have hoods.
I am going to check out that link because I want to figure out which one of my swords is better.
Oh, there's one.
Gotta be a better way.
I put that on. Now I look very bald.
Back on Earth again.
Yeah. do I have on? Balance
I
guide.
think that's it.
Flash counter.
New guardians in the tower.
Oh, I forgot that one makes it look like I just actually have hair.
We need a centralized city government, now more than ever.
Oh, I already had one that didn't have a hood on.
It's going to take some serious money to fix this place.
Okay, here goes.
I slept rough last night.
Isn't just a title.
Ooh.
Aha.
Will your light prove its swiftness, Hunter?
Alright, I'm gonna end stream there.
I will also be doing